I mean, the whole reason for me fighting in the first place is because I love fighting, but I wanted to build a business. I wanted to build a platform. I wanted to be able to provide for my family. You know, that was the whole reason why I wanted to fight for money. And I mean, obviously, I wanted to be on TV. I wanted to do a lot of cool stuff, and I've done just that. Now I've built a platform with my fighting career, and now I've branded myself with my business. I got a good thing going. I don't have to keep on getting punched in the face. You know, I love it. I'm always going to train. I'm always going to fight. And then my kids got sports, and I want to be able to focus on them more family time. You know, more time with my kids and my wife. So that's it. Fighting my last fight in Cape, it's huge because I get to fight in front of my hometown crowd once again. There's nothing like it. You know, I get to be in front of my friends and family that's been there since day one, and I plan to go out with a bang, and man, it's really exciting. The best advice I can give to the younger up and coming fighters is to stay training, stay healthy, and stay busy. You know, if you got a fight coming up, train all the time, eat healthy, stay consistent, and pick smart fights. For someone who hasn't seen me fight before, man, let's just say I'm crazy. I'm the kill or be killed type of guy. I go out there, I'm real explosive, and I go out there to put the guy away. So expect to see fireworks. Cape Girardeau, you guys have been here with me since day one, and I can't wait to close it out with you guys. I love you, so much support. I really appreciate everything over the years. I want to put on a show for you guys one last time. Get on your feet, here we go. One last walk into the cage, and I'm about to go out with a bang. I want to hear everybody up on their feet yelling for me. Bring on the fireworks, because I'm about to throw some bombs.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Cage of Honor 90 main event of the evening. Please welcome the challenger, making his way to the Cage of Honor, Tavae Lewis.
Coming on down, we got Tavae Lewis. This guy's fighting out of Carbondale, Illinois. Weighed in today at 189 pounds. He's a BJJ fighter.
Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Most certainly going to be looking for the takedown. Kyle, I like to refer to Kyle as the all-around guy.
He is, yeah.
Loves to do it all. So I don't think this will be anything too new for him, but maybe Tavae does it a little different. Maybe Tavae does it a little better than Kyle's ever seen before. And looking at the guy, he came prepared.
Well, and also we talked about, you know, Kyle used to be a 170er. As he's gotten towards the end of his career, he's been at 185. So usually Kyle's strong. He's a very strong guy. But I don't know if this is really his weight class. He's good enough, obviously. He's the champion. But that strength can sometimes be taken away when you go up weight classes like that. So we'll have to see. Lewis might be the stronger guy. We'll see when it comes out.
Lewis comes out with a sleeve over his left knee. Do you think that could be a disadvantage?
It depends. It depends how he uses it. Maybe he shoots with that leg. He doesn't want to get like the mat burn. I'll be honest, I use sometimes sleeves for better grip. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. Sometimes I would have sleeves so I could, when you get sweaty, sometimes you can slide stuff out. Or you got a sleeve and then you slide nothing out. So, depends. I wouldn't be too concerned since he's a BJJ. I could see him probably using it for either shooting or for control.
Tavae coming out of the locked-in zone, brought to you by Locksmith Security, keeping your fighters safe every round. Hitter in the cage, he looks good, man.
Colton paying the bills. He does look good.
Man, he sure does look good.
And now,
Definitely
making his way to the Cage of Honor, the champion, Kurtz.
So obviously, I'm going to try my best not to be biased. I'm going to be a little biased, possibly. I'm going to try my best not to, but again, He's a good friend of mine. I know his family. Me and his wife were just talking about a situation that happened about 5 or 6 years ago in Kansas. I won't talk about it, but it was a lot of fun. She supports her man 100%, and sometimes she can get a little angry and crazy, and I love it. I love the love they have together. I love their whole family. I love the family pictures. I love how they just mashed. I love their kids. So, sad chapter for me. Like I said, teammate, student, I've cornered him. So, I hope he goes out on a win. That's nothing against Lewis. That's just my personal feeling. But again, I wouldn't bet money on it because Lewis is a good fighter as well. So,
I'll tell you, I love the guy. Everything you just said is so true. We heard it in his outro video there. He's doing this for his kids. He's been doing this for his kids. Food on his table, food on their table. He's a fantastic guy, a fantastic fighter, a fantastic role model to every fighter in the area. This is what we're here for tonight.
Well, when you get to travel with somebody too, you learn a lot about them. So sometimes we spend more time with each other than we do our families because that's what it takes to be a pro fighter. And now he gets to spend all his time with his family. He has a career he can be very proud of. You know, Bellator, tons of TV fights, traveled the world. I mean,
I actually happen to know he is a sponsor for tonight's fights too. Make sure Kurtz bounty hunting. If time hurts, call Kurtz, ladies and gentlemen.
Kyle Hurts Kurtz.
I love him to death.
How often do you get to fight and also sponsor at the event, right?
Exactly. Well, that's some of it too. His business is taking some of his time, so it's time to wind down. You know?
Multi-successful guy here.
Very good, yeah.
Coming against a obviously successful fighter.
Obviously. But yeah, once Kyle gets in that cage, I'm going to turn off the personal side and give Lewis
time to call
his props as well, because Tavae Lewis is, he's going for the title for a reason. So.
Kurtz stepping out of the lock-in zone for the last time in his career. Vaseline applied, ready to take damage, ready to do damage. Kyle Hurts, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds for the Cage of Honor Professional Middleweight Championship. Brought to you tonight by Cape Electrical Supply. And now, for all those watching on MMA Futures.live and for those here in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, are you ready for war? Introducing first the champion, the challenger, fighting out of the Cape Electrical blue corner. He's a Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu specialist, standing 5'10", missing the mark at 189 pounds. He holds a professional record, 4 wins, 6 defeats, with 4 wins coming by way of submission. Representing Saban's Martial Arts Academy and fighting out of Carbondale, Illinois, Tavae, the Southern Illinois Golden Boy, Lewis. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the Cape Electrical red corner, is a kickboxer and grappler, standing 6 foot tall, weighed in 184.2 pounds. He holds a professional record, 12 wins, 10 defeats, with 3 wins coming by way of knockout and 9 by way of submission. Representing War Eagle Fight Team and Gracie Hamida Simo, fighting out of Jackson, Missouri, he is the reigning, defending Cage of Honor middleweight champion, Kyle the Kurtz. Your referee for the main event, Jim Francis.
All right, gentlemen, we went over everything in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. I expect you to protect yourself and obey my commands. Touch them up if you choose and go back to your corner.
There we go.
Let's call Kyle Kurtz's last fight. Tavae Lewis, Kyle Kurtz, main event, Cage of Honor 90. Here we go.
Pro 185 title on the line.
Tavae right away,
right out.
Big pressure. Look at this. This is what we thought we'd see.
Yep. Tavae getting warned for grabbing the cage.
How well can Tavae control the veteran Kyle Kurtz, who's already made his way to double unders?
Good reversal there, looking for the sweep.
Nice grip of the leg for Tavae. This is going to give you great position for striking. You don't even need to take him down.
He's looking for a roll, it looks like. I thought he was going to go for an ankle pick, but he looks like he's going for a roll, maybe a back trip.
Kyle gets that leg free.
See how he's doing that?
There it is.
There it is, yep.
Kyle thought he got the leg free.
But Kyle's no slouch here. He's been here before as well.
Get your arm out! Get your arm out!
Beautiful cage walk here, trying to keep pressure off of himself and not using much energy to do that.
Lou's doing a good job on weight control. He does need to get that arm out from between the legs, though.
Now, Kyle's going to control the shoulder, try to not take damage. He's got the other arm, so he's not getting punched right now. But Tavae, so strong.
Yeah, Tavae did a great job getting him away from that cage.
That was
very good work.
Definite way to get his control here.
Good knee
now
on
here's
belly.
the knee to belly. Kyle, great time to buck.
Swimming up. Lost his back, though. Kyle cannot be patient here. He needs to roll out or get up.
Yep, cannot give us back.
Cannot be patient here.
Tavae much faster than he looks. Honestly, that transition looked like it was going to Kyle's favor.
Tavae's so patient and looking at his corner for some advice. Very calm. Lou's very, very calm.
Tavae's quick, man. Strong lower body, fast feet. He shocks you with those explosive movements.
Absolutely. And now Kyle has weight on him too. So
no real damage done yet.
Not yet, no. But Tavae winning this round by a landslide right now.
Just a hair away from getting the hook in, and there it is.
There it is.
Now, you were just talking about Kyle coming from 170, and sometimes it looks like that weight can play into it. Yeah. Today, weighing in at 189.
Yep. There it is. Like I said, the villain. He came to spoil. And
he's just a strong guy, a fantastically strong guy, fantastically technical guy, fantastically patient guy. Great outing here for him. That's going to move him up the rankings. Took on a veteran in his hometown.
Absolutely, yeah.
Great look for Tavae Lewis.
And new 185-pound champion.
And new, absolutely. Kyle Kurtz looked great.
Yeah, he came out looking good. But Lewis had a game plan, and you even heard the corner saying, we trained this. Right when Kyle went for that shot and got him up on the cage, the corner was yelling,
they were prepared,
Yeah, we trained this. So.
And then you just saw all the patience start to flow into Tavae. You said it specifically. He made this clean, slow, almost completely unseen transition to get Kyle out into the middle. And after that, it was time to put the work in.
Yep. And like I said, I had a feeling he was prepared to be the villain. You don't take this fight knowing you're coming in as a hero. So some people thrive off that too. They like to come in that hometown and squash these big things.
Tavae is no small thing, certainly. He's a big guy.
Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a solid 185er.
Solid.
You know what's crazy though? Chris Carpenter, and no offense to Tavae, Chris Carpenter looks about the same size as you.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not
at
wrong
170,
at all.
Chris is a big guy.
He's a big boy. They might weigh the same, you never know. So. All right, let's get it up to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Tim Francis, calls a stop to the fight. 2 minutes, 27 seconds in the first round, declaring your winner by tap out into rear naked choke. Tavae, the Southern Illinois Golden Boy Lewis. Congratulations, Tavae Lewis. Now, a lot of might wonder why I didn't call him the new middleweight champion. Unfortunately, you missed the mark. You know, you weighed in about, what, 4 or 5 pounds on the heavy side. You weren't able to be eligible for the belt tonight. You forfeited a little bit of your purse, but you came out here with a W. You guys were jawing back and forth, had some heated moments there at the weigh-ins yesterday right here in this arena. Give us your thoughts on this fight.
Man, fuck that belt. I just came in here and got a W over a fucking MMA legend. No matter what I said about Kyle yesterday, Kyle is one of the most inspirational people I've ever seen in this fucking sport. And before I even went pro, I looked up to Kyle. And before this fight tonight, he came up to me and apologized because he said he didn't even mean to say what he said before it even started. So this dude is a good fucking dude. Y'all give him the fucking respect that he deserves.
Now we'll talk to Kyle here in a minute. Give us your thoughts. What's next for you?
I'm really disappointed I'm on amoxicillin because I actually have a double ear infection. That's kind of what fucked up my kidneys and I couldn't make weight for this fight. So I would like to come back and fight for the 85 title again if they can find somebody that's wanting to come here and fight me. But ever since my last fight, and I want to give a shout out to, I don't do this very often, to people that beat me, but Keith. Hey man, he tore my fucking legs up and everybody over here knows that he did that last fight. I couldn't even barely walk the next couple of days. And because he did that, it made me a much better fighter, and I say thank you.
Congratulations. I know that you, as a professional, you got some sponsors, you know, some bills you got to pay. Anybody you'd like to thank out here for your support?
I would like to thank the Den Fitness Center, Sabis Martial Arts Academy. I would like to thank Pharaoh's Boxing. I'd like to fucking thank Strongman Wrestling and Heron, Trayson Brace and Carbondale. And I'm a fucking alumni, so SIU Salukis, let's go!
Put your hands together one more time for Tavae, the Southern Illinois Golden Boy Lewis. We're going to talk to Kyle Kurtz here in just a second. But before you leave the building, make sure you guys pull your phones out and follow Cage of Honor on all social media outlets. Check out all the matchups coming up here in our next events, including our next show, March 9th, right here at the AC Braze for Cage of Honor 91. We'll see you here March 9th. Now, for those that don't know what's going on here, they're removing the tape. Kyle Kurtz intends to retire here tonight. Unfortunately, not without the victory, but he's still the champion in our hearts and minds and in actuality. So, congratulations. King Girardeau, Missouri, put your hands together for Kyle the Hurts Kurtz. You know, I've gotten the pleasure to announce some of your fights in the past, man, and it's been an honor to definitely do that. You've fought a lot of tough bouts. You know, you've got a lot of great victories, and your defeats are even wars themselves against dudes that are just straight killers. So, you know, you were never afraid to take the tough fight. In an MMA career, that is huge, and to be respected above all. So, well done as a fan and as an announcer. It's been an honor to watch you in the cage all these years. Give us your thoughts on how it feels right now to hang them up.
Hey, first of all, I gotta say, it's been a pleasure my whole career. Everybody that showed up tonight, that was freaking phenomenal. I love the crowd. This is what it's all about. For the fighters, us athletes, having the crowd like this is phenomenal. Guys show up, whether I'm here or not, come and support these guys. They put on wars. I gotta say a big thank you to God. I wouldn't be here without him. And my friends, my family, all you guys, my awesome sponsors. It's a bummer that I didn't get the W. I mean, it is what it is. Two guys stepping into the cage, one's gonna win. Sometimes it's me, sometimes I lose. So the last time, and I don't get the W, but anyways, guys, I win with having all you guys here. And it's been awesome. Love you guys so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And also, guys, I want to thank the state. Guys, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for them putting this venue together and everything else and coming together with Cage of Honor. It's awesome. But thank you so much, the sanctioning body. You guys did awesome. And how about the undercard? That was freaking awesome, right? I loved watching all those fights. But anyways, guys, my wife, she's the whole reason why I got into this in the first place, okay? I wanted to impress her tonight. I probably didn't. But anyways, I'm here for her and my kids. And now it's off to new journey. We'll see what happens. Thank you, guys. I'm going to the library. Woo! After party, baby.
Congratulations, man. Once again, I can't tell you enough how much of an honor it is to announce your last fight.
I mean, I gotta do it one more time. All my teammates, thank you guys so much for putting it on the grind with me. Hey, thank you guys so much, all right? Thanks for my awesome opponent over here, supporting the American flag. And I owe him 3 shots, because I lost. And like I said, guys, if you want to follow us over to the library, that's where the after party's gonna be. So, and thanks coaches Cody, Brian Imels, D-Ray Ivy, all my other coaches, my corners that are there for me, and everybody came out to support me. Thank you.
Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, one last time for Kyle the Hurts Kurtz. It's been an honor, man. So once again,